everyone, welcome back to Coach's Corner. I'm Jenna Sanders, sitting down here with head coach, Coach Bowen. How are you doing today, Coach?
Oh, pretty good. A little tired, but you know, comes with the territory.
All right, so let's just start this off. Preseason a little bit before we get into last night's game. So we have two seniors returning this year. How do you feel about them leading the team?
Oh, very good. Merritt's been involved with the program for 4 years at the varsity level. Rachel is wearing the captain's band based on what she's done the last 3 years with us, and JV her first year. They do a great job. They check in with me, make sure I know what's going on, and just kind of be voices for everybody else. And they've done a great job so far, along with Chloe Spradlin and Mary Jane Gagliano.
Who are you really looking to this year to score?
To score, Chloe Thompson, Sarah Evans. They're probably our most consistent, dangerous players. Quinn Nowicki, Merritt Parker, both very good on the ball, create a lot of opportunities, score goals themselves. Darby Olive, Sophia Varbiziar, pretty much on any of them. And then once basketball's over, Carol look to contribute a little bit as well.
So one of the things that every single year we talk about is what is the biggest thing that you've noticed that you think you're going to have to jump over a hurdle to get them to do?
Last couple of years we've just gotten younger and younger, so that's kind of something we have to, we're going to kind of grow as we go. Can't really use it as an excuse because they all play at a high level, so it's not like they're inexperienced at all. But it is a little bit of a disadvantage because you're playing people that are bigger, faster, stronger. And if we play a senior laden team, then they've got 2-3 years on most of our players. So it takes a little bit to overcome it, but we don't back down. We stand up, we go as hard as we can, and it'll just make us better as we go forward.
Well, and going back to last season, whenever the younger girls were playing, it didn't really seem like you could pick out that girl is younger unless you knew.
No, you'd have to know. I mean, because like I said, they all play at a very high level. The younger players are the ones that we count on every day in every spot. You got this year we've got Julia Shanahan and Sophia Bernardi that are coming in and helping out, and done a great job. Looked great in the scrimmage. Looked good in their minutes last night. So everybody's contributing. We rely on everybody equally. We've only got a team of about 16, so it's not like anybody's just kind of there along for the ride. Everybody contributes every day.
So last night's game, we played Greater Atlanta Christian. We only lost by 1 goal, and they're one of our big competitors. Every time that we play them, they're always really good. So how do you feel about that game?
I thought we played pretty well. I mean, we didn't have the right mentality to start the games and gave up with the early goal. Our response was good though. We scored, got it even within another minute and a half. So within 2 minutes, we've had 2 goals, which is not necessarily the way you want to start. But like I said, it was a good response, and I thought we played pretty well. I mean, we just little simple mistakes, communication error for 1 goal, mental lapse on another one, just 2 of them actually, and then not being awake at the beginning. And even with all that, we just kind of made it harder on ourselves. But the later the game got, the more in the groove we got, the more we were in their end. We hit the post with like a minute and a half left, and somehow it rolled across the goal line instead of in the goal. So it could have very easily been a tie or gone to overtime or anything like that. So overall, I was pleased. I thought we did well.
Do you think that the communication errors are a little bit because this team hasn't all played together quite yet, since they've only played the scrimmage before last night? Yeah,
that's always an issue every year in high school because you graduate, people that have played a big role, and then you bring in new people. And with us being so young, and the compounding factor is we're not always comfortable using our voice. So we might be new to the team, or we might be a freshman talking to a senior or something, and so that tends to make us a little more hesitant to maybe be as loud as we need to be or as consistent as we need to be in telling everybody what they need to know.
What are you expecting out of this team this year?
Oh, no, goals, shutouts, wins. We set 3 goals at the beginning of the year. We want to have fun, we want to get better, and we want to win. And if we do those things in that order, then everything takes care of itself. You're always looking to, win your region or county games, win your region games, get to state, have some fun, get as deep as we can go. So talent-wise, there's no reason we can't be playing at the end of May, and just a little bit of luck here and there, you can have a really nice year.
What was the #1 thing you were looking for during tryouts? Like, was there like some sort of person that you were needing to fill the slot for or anything?
Not really a person, more just a playing type. Being able to possess the ball. You got to be real comfortable on the ball. If I give you the ball and you give it to someone else on our team, we don't just give it away, we don't kick it, we don't chase it, we don't just get it out of here. We're constantly looking to always possess and move in numbers together. So who fit that best? So we did tryouts a lot differently than we've done the last couple of years, and made a real emphasis about, can you keep the ball, can you hold the ball under pressure and under constant pressure? Are you comfortable with the ball with somebody on your back? and that kind of thing. So it shook out a little maybe differently than people were expecting, but that was a big focus. Can you handle the pressure and maintain the ball at the same time?
So let's say someone on the team may not be able to handle the pressure. How are you going to push them to handle that pressure?
Well, it's just a matter of getting used to it. If we keep our intensity level high in practice, and we do a lot of small-sided games, and we're constantly either keeping score, recording, or simply the fact that we're playing a game where you have to maintain possession in a small space, you don't have as much time on the ball, so it's just kind of developing that as we go. And then taking that from the practice field into the game situation where you have a bigger field, but can you make it smaller in how we play, moving to help each other, moving as a unit. Everybody pushes up, everybody drops back, and making sure we play both sides of the ball. So the more we do that, and the higher expectations we have of each other and ourselves, as long as we keep each other accountable, I think we'll do all right, and we'll get better as we go.
Is there anything else you want anyone to know about this soccer team this year?
Yeah, you guys should come out and watch. I mean, last night was a great example. It wasn't our best game by any stretch. It's hard to do that when you start this early, but we're always exciting. We're going to keep playing until the final whistle, and if anything, we run out of time. We don't really lose. We just needed a couple more minutes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Coach,
thank you.
and thank you guys for watching.
Appreciate it.